I'm going to be teaching El Campeon and everyone watching.
This way, come on. Come on. Yes!
How to bench press. PR lifestyle is more than just hitting a PR in the squat, bench, or deadlift. It's about being the best version of yourself, always improving.
Come on, somebody out there sitting working harder than you. Somebody going outwork you. Somebody outwork you right now.
You versus you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are here at One Gen Gym in Claremont, California, and beside me is El Campeon. All right, thank you for coming back. Good to have you.
Yeah, I'm happy. Thank you, amigo Larry, because I'm here. Y un saludo para todos. Un fuerte abrazo. Thank you, amigo Larry.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
God bless you, mi amigo Larry.
You know, I'm so excited that El Campeon is willing to learn and take his training to the next level. His energy has been very contagious. It's reigniting my passion for powerlifting. And it makes me feel like I'm still a part of the sport, even though I'm not competing anymore. So, I'm going to be teaching El Campeon and everyone watching how to bench press safely and how to maximize your power with proper technique. First, I'm gonna go through all of the cues myself. I'm gonna demonstrate in front of El Campeon, and then I'll walk him through it. So, step one, get my PR Lifestyle wrist wraps on. Shameless plug. All right. And guys, when you're wrapping your wrist, always wrap up the hand, right? You don't wanna wrap straight across because then there's no support. So we gotta wrap up the hand like so. All right. Just like that. So one more time, we're wrapping up the hand. Yes. Okay. So because I'm a broad guy, I like to put my middle finger here on the line, bring myself to the bar, retract my scapula, set my back, pull, not press the bar out of the rack, bring my chest to the bar, lands on top of my sternum, and press.
Okay. Okay, mi amigo Larry.
All right.
It's fine. Así, amigo Larry?
Yes, very good.
The stomach.
The sternum, yes. Uh-huh.
Aquí así.
It's right here, right beneath the nipple.
Okay. Again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. And before you unrack the bar, let's slightly tuck the elbows.
Poquito así para. Okay.
So what tucking the elbows does is it protects the shoulder, the rotator cuff, and avoids you getting an impingement, which is when the tendon gets pinched in the rotator cuff, which can cause pain and discomfort, right? So if you are benching with your elbows flared like this, and you're bringing the bar high up on your chest, it's going to lead to shoulder pain.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's have him rack it. That looks pretty good so far. He's a little bit too wide. Let's have him go one finger closer on the barbell.
Un poco más. Okay. Okay. It's fine right here, amigo Larry?
Yeah, we could try that.
See?
Let's try the pinky.
Okay.
Yeah. And let's wrap the thumb around the bar. Let's wrap the thumb around the bar to prevent the bar from slipping out of the hands and maybe one day falling on his chest.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Pinky. Yeah. Yes. Perfect.
Me estoy imaginando que ya tengo todo el peso lleno.
Let's get there.
Tengo los-
That's one of the characteristics that makes El Campeon special, is he's already visualizing, even though he's only lifting the barbell with no weight on it, having all the plates fold up on the barbell, right? He's already visualizing himself lifting 400, 500, 600 pounds, right? And that's the kind of mindset you need to have to eventually get there one day. You need to treat, even if there's no weight on the barbell, every set like it's your top set, right? Because that reinforces those movement patterns and it makes you create a habit of bracing properly and having proper technique, because many people have a habit of, when there's not much weight on the bar, letting their technique be sloppy, or they're too relaxed, or they don't treat it like a top set, and that ends up hurting them in the long run, right? We want to treat every set like a top set. Hey guys, I'd like to introduce you to the most innovative piece of home gym equipment ever. This is the Amp machine. Right now, I have it set up to do a bicep curl. This is the T-bar attachment. It's set to level 1, and I know what attachment to use and where to set the machine, because here in the Bluetooth connected app, it tells me everything I need to know. So according to the app, I need to use the T-bar accessory, have the arm position at level 1, and if you're a beginner, it tells you exactly how to do it and what the benefits are. There's even a handy video here. So if I hit start, all right, it automatically adjusted to 46 pounds. And it's even counting my reps for me. If we get a shot there nice and tight, you'll see every time I do a rep, it goes up. So it's tracking my reps as I do it. And the best way to use the machine is to match the tempo of the video. A lot of reps. Okay. All right. I'm tapping out. So, right now, for that set, it was set to fixed. And if I tap, it's going to go to band, which will feel like a band. And if I go to amplify, it's going to add resistance to the eccentric portion of the movement. We go back here to the app, it's even counting the amount of recovery time you need between your sets. And if you're ready before then, maybe you're in great shape, you hit new set, and boom, we're back at it. I have partnered with Amp, and if you'd like to work with me and use the programs that I designed using the attachments and the technology within the app, you can work with me right here in the Amp app. Based on the information you give the app, it will AI generate a workout for you on demand. This beautiful machine deserves to be in every home, and you can reserve yours today for only $17.95.
De hoy, for today, en delante, de everyday, lo que me enseñó, así lo voy a practicar, primeramente Dios, en el gimnasio. Así, y...
Perfect.
Ever, when trabajo esto del pecho, le pongo esto en el gimnasio, y aunque only one, pero se me queda aquí y ya me salgo por abajo. Dile, mijo, que aunque levanto mucho pesado, hago una, aunque se me cae aquí la barra y todo, pero me salgo por abajo y los vuelvo otra vez a acomodar.
Okay, I mean, that's what they're for. I would definitely use them if there's no spotter. But even with safety bars, I would always have a spotter just in case maybe one day there's an injury and he can't escape. Always want to have someone behind him just in case the worst happens.
No,
Yeah.
no, sí. Ujú. Pero pues por lo regular, como siempre ando solo, I'm solo. Siempre solo. Por eso pongo esto. Es mi my support, my coach maybe. Y siempre, porque a mucha gente no le gusta como yo trabajo, como my work, como dile que como mucha gente no le gusta.
Well, now that's changing.
¿No?
Pero ahora eso va a cambiar.
Sí, sí,
Right.
y ahora lo que me está enseñando ahora, yo lo voy a practicar, a trabajar ahora ya diferente, different time. Mi trabajo diferente voy a hacer.
Yes, I love to hear that. Always evolving. And as long as the safety bars don't prevent him from touching his chest, I say use them. Okay, so the next thing I want to teach him is leg drive. So leg drive can get him anywhere from 3 to 5% more out of his bench. And using it properly, especially in competition, is very important because if used improperly, then his butt will come off the bench, and in competition, that will be considered an illegal move and he'll get red lighted and they'll make him do it again.
Okay.
So I'm gonna demonstrate how leg drive looks.
Te quiero enseñar cómo se va a ver.
But before I show the proper way, I want to show the wrong way. So the wrong way
Primero así es la incorrecta.
will be like that. See how my butt comes off the bench?
Dice así no. Mira como tu trasero se levanta.
So the right way is this way.
Pero así es correcto.
Okay.
Estar los pies, pero no levantarla.
My butt stays glued on the bench. And the cue that helped me learn that is by thinking about leg drive as a leg extension. If you think about pushing your feet into the ground, then your butt's gonna come off the bench. But if you think about a leg extension without moving your feet, you're gonna slide up the bench and put your power from your legs into the bar while keeping your butt on the bench, and it's perfectly legal for competition. Let's have this finger a little bit wider.
A little more? Okay,
yeah.
it's fine.
And this one, yeah, pinky
Okay.
on the ring. Yeah, and thumbs covered as well, yes.
Los dedos estos, campeón.
Oh, sí, así era. Okay.
Okay? Yes. I'll have him use leg drive now.
Ahora usa los pies.
Yes. Okay. Leg drive. Yep. Okay.
Sí siente que está usando los pies.
Con poquito nomás para... Sí.
He says he does feel like
Okay.
¿Es bien?
It's a subtle movement, right? Which is good. If it looks too obvious that he's using leg drive, then he's probably driving straight into the ground and his butt's likely lifting off the bench. And I myself got disqualified out of a couple competitions because of that reason. Even though I finished the rep, but because my butt came off the bench, it didn't count. So I had to learn.
Okay.
Okay. And the other thing is the feet placement. So when you set your feet, you want to dig them into the ground and they don't move, right? So they stay planted and that helps with stability. If your feet are moving around, it's going to create instability and make the lift a bit harder.
No moverlos, nomás amacizarlos, that's it.
Yes, you can plant them and squeeze your glutes, right, and your quads to create stability. When you contract your glutes, your legs, and you use it in unison with everything else, you're gonna be rock solid, right? And the more stability you have, the less the bar is moving, the stronger you're gonna be, the more you'll be able to lift.
Ok.
Yes.
¿Lo vuelvo a intentar otra vez?
Oh yeah, for
¿Oh,
sure.
sí? Ok.
Let's remind him to set his back by retracting his scapula. Yeah. Yeah, he's got it. Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yes. Elbows tucked. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, let's rack it.
Ay, caramba. ¿Cómo lo miró?
Dice que perfecto, nomás que metas sus manos un poco.
Un poco así, ¿da?
So I can show quickly because it'll be easier to learn if I demonstrate.
Ok.
Yeah. So right? So now he's here. We need him to go here. Does he see that slight movement? Right? And then keep the elbows tucked the whole way, even when he's pressing, right? That's gonna protect his pec and his shoulder. Because if he's benching like this, elbows flared, it puts,
Oh, ok.
if he's benching with his elbows flared, it puts excessive stress on the pec and the rotator cuff, which can lead to impingement, which is pain and discomfort later on, and that's how guys tear their pecs.
Ok, lo voy a intentar.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Perfect. That looks good. Yep. Power. There it is.
Ay, caramba.
Perfect. All right. Yeah.
Sí.
Yeah. That was great. That's perfect.
Ok.
All right. Good
Ok,
job.
thank you, mi amigo Larry.
Hey,
Thank
my pleasure. Wow, we covered a lot of ground today. I'm happy to see how willing you are to learn, and you are a fast learner.
Dice que aprende muy rápido.
No, pues gracias a Dios y a ustedes. Tengo que echarle ganas.
Dice thanks to you guys, he has to try hard.
Okay, I love to see that. I love people who like to work hard. That's beautiful.
Dice
Thank
que le
you.
gusta personas que trabajan duro.
Sí, sí. Y nomás estoy enfocado en esto, en mis libros y mi trabajo. That's it.
Okay, perfect.
Lo que tengo. For now, every day I think esto. The squat practice every day. Mi casa, mi trabajo.
Beautiful. Well, I'm happy to help you get to where you want to be. And with that said, thank you so much for coming again today. I had a lot of fun teaching you how to bench press and get the most out of it.
Sí, sí, muchas gracias, amigo Larry. Y también gracias a ustedes, también Ruri y a ustedes. Y pues a echarle ganas, primeramente Dios. Y pues me encanta, amo el gimnasio. I love the gym.
Hey, me too. I never leave the gym anymore. This is my home, my work, everything.
Sí, sí, no, sí. Campeón.
All right, guys, we have over half a dozen products launching for the first time on Black Friday, and I cannot wait to reveal them. We are going to be live on Amazon and on the purelifestyle.com website. Everything is slashed down as much as 30, 40+%. Please click the link down below to learn more and do not miss out.